What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel. Last time we finished our Chapter 4, Old Schoolhouse Floor. Final boss was a little more annoying than usual. It was kind of like the boss we had to deal with in the Nord Highlands, where you literally were pretty much unable to use normal attacks or crafts of any kind. You literally had to rely on arts, which can be kind of annoying because arts aren't, some arts, obviously, okay, let me go into this. Like, I know I don't have the best builds. Like, I don't know what the best builds for, putting characters together are. I've seen some people put some crazy builds and they'll do like even at this current point in the game, people do like tens of thousands of damage from one art. I don't understand how to do that. I've never really looked into it because I play these games at a more casual level. I'm more into the story than the gameplay aspect. But obviously bosses like that are annoying when, most of the characters you have arts on are only hitting for at most 1,000. Reen was, with the demonic scythe, was hitting for like 1,000, 1,300. Whereas the boss had like 35,000 health. And then everyone else was hitting for a couple hundred, so maybe one day I'll, maybe once we're done with this series, once we're caught up and while I'm waiting for the next ARC games after Reverie to be localized, maybe I'll actually look more into as to how to make good builds for quartz and stuff, but we'll see. Anyways, we're gonna head back out and finish up our free day, and then after that we should have our practical exam of the month, and then of course find out where we're going on our next field study. But yeah, with like quartz setups, like I don't know if it's like ideal to just pick one color and mostly, I mean, you can't do that in any regard simply because by the way, you can also you can do something like this, like you can remove all quartz and then auto equip, you press start and it'll just like put a random setup. Like obviously for Reen it doesn't really matter what he has on him, but if you want to do that, that's what I've done with the two newest games. I was only able to play in Japanese because obviously they're not out in English yet. But that's what I pretty much did for those games because I couldn't read anything and I wasn't going to look up what every single quartz was, so I would just auto-equip stuff. But yeah, that is one way to kind of have a somewhat decent setup if you want to do it that way. I have no idea where I was going with that, but yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea where my train of thought was going with that. Anyways, I guess we'll head out of here. Alright, let's head back to the entrance. Oh, but my train of thought was that I don't know if, like, it's ideal to mostly just stick with one color on a character. Like, obviously, if you want a character to be a healer, you most likely want to give them all, probably a mix of blue quartz and water quartz and wind quartz. But for wind, you specifically want stuff like breath and Mercuria and stuff like that. And then for the blue quartz, you're going for Tyr, Thalas, and that kind of stuff. What? There's a door. That's new. It changed. Oh, so that was the noise after we beat the boss. A red door? I'm certain this wasn't here before. Yeah, I doubt we possibly could have overlooked something this obvious. I wonder if the appearance of this door is what caused that tremor earlier. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing seems totally impossible in here. Either way, we should have a closer look. You're right. Maybe it'll give us a clue that'll lead us to some answers about this place. Reen and the others began investigating the mysterious red door. Though they searched the surrounding area thoroughly, they could find no sign of a keyhole or any other unlocking mechanism. As a last resort, they even tried brute force, assailing it with their weapons to force it open. However, in the end, nothing. It's no good. This thing's not going to budge. I can't believe my sword won't as much scratch it. My orbital staff and arts don't seem like they're doing any damage either. Yeah, I get the impression it's made out of some material we can't even manufacture today. I think it's safe to say destroying it isn't an option. If you listen, you can hear the sounds of cogs and springs coming from it too. Yeah, it sounds like a clock. Maybe the door itself is some kind of giant orbment? Either that, or there's something behind it making those sounds. Uh-oh. The mark on my chest. Reveal. What was that? What's wrong, Rean? I was gonna say, oh, nothing. It's nothing. But it looks like we've done all we can for here for now. We should head back up. I suppose you're right. So obviously there's some connection between the mark on Rean's chest and this door appearing. Alright, let's head back up. Yeah, change party members. Wonder if Sarah will ever join us down there. Looks like it's already evening. I'd really like to submit a report on that red door before the end of the day. Now that you mention it, the principal isn't in today, is he? Perhaps... I didn't even know that. Perhaps we should just report it to Instructor Sarah for now. Yeah, you're right. I'll tell her about it after we get back to the dorms. Anyway, thanks for coming along again. I don't know about you guys, but after that, I'm feeling pretty beat. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. I will. Alright, see you later. Dragon Vision. Received an additional bonding point. Alright, let's see who's available. Laura. It's just Laura or Elliot, so let's go say hi to Laura. Fee is over here at the garden again. The flowers I'm trying to raise aren't doing great. Maybe I can't raise flowers after all. They say flowers reflect the heart of whoever raises them. I'm sure Flea's flowers will get better as soon as she overcomes whatever issues she's dealing with. Yeah, they really don't look like they're doing great. Did she go back to swimming? No, she must be up top then. Oh, it's those two from the fencing club. Where's Laura? Was she just down there and maybe she didn't load in yet? Or maybe in here? Ah, she is in here. What's Laura doing here? Looks like she's really concentrating. Is she practicing her cuts here? Well, I can't see any downsides to watching Laura train. Maybe I'll even learn a thing or two. Yeah, why not? It might be best to just observe from a distance. Phew. Impressive as always, Laura. Oh, Rean, I didn't see you come in. Sorry, I saw you practicing and couldn't help but stand and watch. I didn't want to break your concentration with some big greeting either. I'm glad I didn't because your form was spectacular. That's very kind of you, Reen. But there's no need to lie. You're a skilled enough swordsman to have seen the uncertainty in my every swing just now. Sorry, I guess I was out of line. I understand your desire to protect my feelings, but I still have a long way to go. There's nothing more to it. I was hoping that practice would clear my mind, but unfortunately, that was not the case. I'm guessing this has something to do with Fee. Alisa told me that, as Fee's elder, I shouldn't let my emotions get to me so much. It's a perfectly reasonable expectation, but I find myself failing to do so time after time. I suppose this means I'm more hothead than I thought. Laura, listen. I'm not going to pretend I understand everything that's going on between the two of you. But I don't think there's any need to force yourself to be more of an adult than you are. What? For one thing, we're not adults, we're students. We're here, in part, to learn how to be adults. It's like swordsmanship. No matter how hard you train, you can't rush mastery. These things take time, right? So that's why I don't think you should try to will yourself into adulthood. Reen. If you ever need to clear your mind, just give me a call. We're both pursuing the way of the swords. The least I can do is spar with you every once in a while. If you want to, we could even go at it right now. That won't be necessary. I'd like to take the time to think things over on my own today. That's perfectly fine. I do appreciate your offer, though. And I'll be sure to take you up on it once I've resolved my current concerns. Got it. Really looking forward to that. Haha, thank you, Reen. There you have it. I look forward to crossing swords with you myself. I'll be sure to issue a formal challenge to you once I've dealt with my current concerns. Yep. You got it. Alright, let's go say hi to everybody before we head back to the dorms for the evening. Alisa's over on the field. Or near the field, rather. Is that Ferris? What in the world is she doing? We don't have practice today. Well, she's not really practicing, she's just walking. Is it possible that I truly wish to become friends with Alisa? Ah, why must my brother say such things? I cannot get these twisted thoughts out of my head. I mean, that is an actual, like, real thing. Like, sometimes people will not truly be aware that they want to be close to somebody, so they end up doing the opposite, just out of, you know, embarrassment and frustration and all that stuff. So it is very true that that's what she truly wants. Elliot's on the second floor. We'll go say hi. Oh god, she found him again. Poor guy. Oh, hi, Mint. Oh no. I was fiddling with Hibel's violin and one of the strings kind of snapped. But that happens all the time, right? He can fix it no problem, can't he? Well, let's hope. Elliot on the piano? Were you playing the piano, Elliot? Haha, yep. I thought it might lighten my spirits a bit. I'm starting to feel a little nervous now that our performance is coming up. Ah, right. Sorry for interrupting you. You're performing at the church in town, right? Yeah, that's the one. We're hoping to get a lot of the townspeople and kids. We're hoping that a lot of the townspeople and kids will come out to see us. The Wind Orchestra holds a concert like this every year. Last year's was apparently a huge success. Oh, really? Guess I should go see it if I have the time. Thanks. I really hope you can make it. Yeah, I guess it could be a pretty stressful thing. No Linde/Vivi here right now. Then again, a lot of students could have already gone back to their dorms. What's going on over here? Oh god. Vice principal. Let's avoid that. Wonder if anyone's on the roof. You'd think we'd get screamed at for running in the halls like this. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Who's up here? Oh, the cat, Celine. There you go. Haha, she seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's cool. It is actually, you know, thinking about this, it's gonna be kind of disorienting going back to, you know, the sprite gameplay after this, because, of course, we're gonna go back to Trails to Azure after this playthrough. And then, of course, we'll go Cold Steel 2 and then onward after that, but it will be kind of funny to go back to, kind of, 2D sprites again. Well, not even 2D, just like the top-down gameplay, I guess you could say. Because technically, in terms of release order, this game did come out after Azure, but story-wise, the first part of it takes place, you know, during Zero, I guess you could say. Okay. Gaius and Eustace are in the library. Cool. Are they studying together, or what's going on? Looks like they are. A number of important guests are invited to the banquet held at the Imperial Palace each year. I imagine my father and brother's names are on the guest list, being members of one of the 4 great houses. But with the tensions between the armies and ongoing issues, I'm not certain what they'll choose to do this year. Not that it's any of my business, of course. Our field study in Nord got me interested in reading about several old legends. That's how I ended up coming to the library with Eustace. I'm hoping he can point me towards some good books on the subject. It's good to be interested in the stuff you're wanting to learn. Like, they actually have stuff that they're interested in, as opposed to most kids when they go to school in real life, where it's just like, oh, all these basic subjects that really aren't anything I'm going to be interested in once I graduate. This is actually stuff they're actually going to use in their life moving forward. Dorothy's been hard at work trying to encourage me to read books detailing extreme friendships between men. Yeah, friendships, that's what we'll call them. Looking back on it now, that seems to have been her intention ever since I joined the club. I'm almost ashamed it took me this long to realize it. Yeah, Dorothy's really into that man-on-man action. Okay, chess club. So our club's going to be shut down if we lose the match next month's match? Sorry, Maki, it seems like they went ahead and forced this through approval somehow. What a waste. I thought this year was really looking up once you joined. It's not over yet, Stefan. If they hit us this hard, that's all the more reason we hit back even harder. We're gonna completely annihilate them. Yeah. I think Stefan, like, I forget, I think it's like when they, because obviously the games aren't always gonna look like this. They have a new engine that they did models for with the games in Cold Steel 3 and beyond. And I think I remember they make Stefan, like, really buff. Like, he looks like a totally different character, if I remember correctly. But when we get there, we get there. Oh, hey, Angie's here, too. How would you like to accompany me to the summer festival, Toa? Everyone needs a break every now and then, and this seems like a perfect one. I'd like to, at least. Maybe if I can get all this work out of the way. That sounds nice. And then now let's just go say hi to Crow real quick, and then we'll head back to the dorms. We did make a bunch of, yeah, look at that. 17,000 Mira. I don't know if there's many characters who really need an upgrade. Yeah, I'll wait till we see who's actually going to be with us for the next field study. Right, Crow, I almost forgot. He's not even here. Ah, he's outside. Oh, how'd I miss him? We found a magazine that's offering prizes if you can pick the winners at the summer races. Time to finally cash in on all the time I spend at the tracks watching and wishing I had the money to bet. Heh, I pretty much got this contest wrapped up in a bow already. Yeah, I mean, you're not actually gambling, so that's fine, right? It's just a contest. Alright, let's head back to the dorms. Still never got to find out where Vivi and Linde are, but oh well. It's been a long day. I keep thinking about that red door down in the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse. Oh well, dwelling on it's not going to magically make it pop open. I should probably head back to the dorm. Is someone going to catch us as we're walking back, as usual? Yep, there we go. Oh, you're heading back too, Reen? Is this everybody? No, Laura and Fee aren't here. Yeah, you're on your way back too then? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit bushed today. I figured it was about time to return to the dorms too. To be honest, I was hoping to get some more studying in, but since everyone else was going back... Haha, good old peer pressure. Oh, aren't Laura and Fee with you? I'm afraid not. We looked for them, but they were nowhere to be found. They're old enough to find their way back, their own way back. I guess you're right, but it's a shame we couldn't all go back together. Huh? Oh, is that Elise? Elise, when did you... The one and only. What are you doing here, Elise? And this late in the day, too? What? Elise Schwarzer. She's got that evil smile look. I'm guessing this has something to do with what he said in his letter. She does not look happy. It's been a while, huh? Must be 6 months since I saw you, 7? I'm sorry. I wanted to meet you out here, too. It's just, I've been so busy lately. Besides, it's not easy to get permission to leave St. Estrea's campus, is it? True. Yeah, like, he's been here for what, 3.5 months, and he couldn't find one day. I'm sure one of his free days, he could have been like, hey, I need to make a trip somewhere. Like... I'm sorry, I really am. You're just making it, yeah, you're making excuses. I kept being hit with classwork exams, field studies, but you're right. I probably could have made time if I made that priority. It's just that... Well... It's just when I saw you last year, you seemed kind of distant. I thought maybe you started finding me a bother, so I figured it'd be best to just stay out of your way, I guess. Uh-huh. If something's bothering you, you know you can always tell me about it. Really? I'm happy to hear that. Alright then, I'm going to clear up some time to come to the capital and see you, promise. You're always welcome to come visit me here too.
本当ですか？
I mean, you came on your own this time.
ええ、そのくらい兄弟としては当たり前の交流ではないかと。
Haha, you're right. So, is that what you came all the way out here to talk about? Seems a little overbearing just for that.
兄弟の交流の少なさももちろん大問題ですが、私が今日訪ねた主な理由は当然別にあります。
So what is it?
どうやら本当に自覚がなかったみたいですね。
Should I? Oh, that's the last letter I sent you, isn't it? Ah, did you come for the souvenir I got you on our trip to the North Highlands? I found this cute accessory that I figured you'd like.
本当ですか？じゃなくて、手紙の最後の部分です。
Oh, it's possible even that after I graduate I'll join the army. Even if I don't though, I doubt I'll be coming back home to live. I really want to repay Mom and Dad for all they've done for me, so I'd appreciate your help with that at some point. I'm looking forward to catching up with you. Hope you're doing well. Reen Schwarzer. Ah, that.
そうでなくても家を出るってどういうことなんですか？父様と母様に親孝行ってどうして改まって言うんですか？まさかとは思いますけど、家を継ぐつもりがないとかそんなわけありませんよね。
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I have no intention of becoming the head of the family or the next Baron Schwarzer. What's so surprising about that? I was adopted. I wasn't born into a nobleman's life. The best thing would be for you to marry a good man and have him succeed Dad as Baron.
そんなのおかしいです。たとえ血のつながりがなくとも、シュバルツァー家の男子は兄様ただ一人。帝国法でも養子の家督相続はちゃんと認められているはずです。
Yeah, if the adopted child is of noble blood, that at least that's how it's gone in most cases. And I'm not. What am I? Some abandoned kid that Dad found buried in a blizzard 12 years ago. Well, then how would you know if you're not of noble blood? You could be a noble that just got abandoned. I couldn't even remember where I was born, or my life before that, just my name. And when he chose to take me in as his son, Dad became the hot topic of high society. People called him eccentric, crazy, some even accused him of being unfaithful to Mom. One even asked him to his face if he intended to open wide the gates of nobility to some low-born bastard. Jeez. At some point, he got tired of dealing with it all. He started to avoid leaving Ymir. And eventually, he stopped showing his face among all among the nobility, except on rare occasions. I've caused a lot of trouble for our family, and I really don't want to cause any more than I already have. I doubt I'll be able to leave the Schwarzer name behind, but at the very least, I want you, Mom, and Dad to have the respect you deserve with your peers. Once again, he's thinking about everybody else except himself. After all, you'll be 16 next year, making your debut into high society. I know it might seem extreme to you, but try to understand how I feel. I'll still visit you, Ymir. It's not like I want to just walk out of your lives altogether. That's not it. I mean, Mom and Dad have always looked out for me, and that's a debt I'll never...
分かってない。
What?
兄様、全然分かってない。父様の気持ちも、母様の気持ちも、私の気持ちも。
Elise?
兄様のバカ！僕なんじ、分からずよ！大嫌い！
Jeez. Elise? Well, what are you doing just standing there? What are you... Look, I'm sorry we may have overheard you, but that's beside the point right now. Don't just stand there, go after her. She was crying. I know this isn't a simple problem, but you can't just leave things like they are. She needs you. Indeed, you have a duty to her as family. Okay, I will. If you see her around, let her know I'm looking for her. We will, so get going. You got a slap or two coming when you do find her, I'd wager. Yeah, even Reen's friends are like, what are you doing? Like... Yeah, I doubt she would have gone into one of the classrooms. It's no use, I can't sense her anywhere. I need to start looking around the entire campus. Oh, okay. You're looking for a young lady from St. Estrea's Girls' School? I'm afraid I haven't seen anyone who could have been her. Perhaps she isn't in the building at all. Anything? Ah, gymnasium. Oh, there's several locations. Alright, let's go to gymnasium first. Oh, Reen, what have you done? Like, it's really hard to say what's right or wrong about what he said. Like, I understand where he's coming from, to where he worries about his mother, father, and sister, about them being scorned by other people from the high society that they're from. But all he's basically saying, like, hey, I'm gonna be out of your lives, and that's not thinking about how they're gonna feel about that. That's not gonna make them happy. Laura, are you looking for Elise too? I am. I heard about her disappearance earlier and have been searching for her since. Thanks, I really appreciate it. You should save your thanks until after we found her. I was informed of what happened between the two of you. Oh. I'm sorry you got dragged into what should have just been a family matter. Belonging to the nobility comes with countless obligations and complications. And your family situation is more complex than most. I believe I understand at least some of your frustrations, Laura. However, there is one thing I feel I have to ask you. Could you swear to your sister with your hand on your heart that your choice isn't simply your desire to escape that life? Forgive me, it's not my place to pry. Not least when I have my own hesitations to overcome. No, you're right. Looks like you got things covered here, so I'm going to look elsewhere, okay? Understood. Leave this area to me. Fee? Not here either. Fee? Are you looking for Elise too? Mm-hmm. I got a call about what happened. No luck so far, though. Really? Thanks, I appreciate it. Sounds like you had a family spat. They told you about that, huh? I'm not a noble by birth. Fact is, I don't even have a drop of noble blood in me. As far as you know. I mean, you don't know who your... From what it seems, it doesn't look like he knows who his parents are. I'd always been an outsider in their world. That's why I know the day will come when I have to leave home, because I don't belong there, not really. I thought Elise would understand that, but it doesn't seem like she does. Until the others in Zephyr took me in, I was alone too. I never even knew my real parents. So I understand, at least a bit. But they were still family to me. I never thought about leaving them. Why would I? That's the one place I knew I'd always belong. Don't you feel that about your family? Well, it's none of my business. Let's just find her. You're right. I'll leave this area to you then. Thanks, Fee. Okay. Both Laura and Fee giving Reen quite a talking to. Now where? Student Union Building. Doesn't seem like she's come this way. Oh, where could she have gone? Sorry she's being such a headache. You do realize that you're the one to blame here, don't you? Of course you don't. That's what makes this even worse. I'm just gonna leave this place to you and look somewhere else. I was trying to purge my mind of all things when Alisa, when all of a sudden she started running alongside me. She asked me about a student from St. Estrea's school. Whatever could have happened. Yeah, Reen, you're kind of not thinking about this in the right way. He's telling his friends like, "Oh, sorry, my sister is causing problems." Like, no, bro, you caused the problems. He really doesn't get it. Looks like second floor. Machias. I asked around, but no one around here has seen her. Sorry about that, Reen. No worries, thanks for checking. She has to be somewhere on campus at the very least. Move on to the next place. Will do. What's wrong, Reen? You seem awfully flustered. Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were in some kind of trouble. It's, well... Reen explained. Your sister? Yeah, I don't suppose either of you have seen her, have you? Not that I'm aware of. I've been in here talking with Toa for a while now. I see. A stunning young beauty... Jesus! From St. Estrea with luscious ebon locks. And she's Reen's sister too, so I'm sure she must have the grace of the finest, most delicate flower. So whoever finds her gets to be her one true prince, right? Absolutely not. Angie, this is serious. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Anyway, we'll do what we can to help. I'll take the Orbital bike for a ride around the outside perimeter of the academy, see if I can find her. Honestly. I'll do what I can as the student council president to see if we can find her too. I'll call you as soon as we hear anything, so keep searching. Thanks, both of you. Now where? Well, I guess just head out. Because we've searched everywhere here. Wouldn't that be the place to stay, would be at the entrance? Because she would have had to have left at some point. What am I going to do? I can't find her anywhere. Did she go back into town? It feels like she wouldn't have left the academy grounds, though.
Yo, kohai. Nani shiten da?
Oh, hey, Crow. Crow? I'm just looking for someone. A classmate? Or did some second-year sweetheart confess to you and you botched things up? Actually, it's my younger sister. She's not a student here, though. Oh, you have a sister? Honestly, I always kind of got that only child vibe from you. Well... I guess that must be who that girl I saw earlier was, then. Long black hair, St. Estrea Academy uniform, tear-stained cheeks. That has to be her. Where did you last see her? She was talking with one of those upper crust boys in white out on the path behind the school. That stuck up first year, or what's his name? Yarms, I think?
いい気になるなよ、リン・シュワルツァー。ユミルの領主が拾った出自も知れぬ不老地ごときや。
Oh boy. So he did at some level let what Patrick say get to him. With him? Yep, he's always thinking about others, not himself.
私のバカいつも素直になれないで
Oh, what'd she get herself lost?
どこかしらここ
I mean, all you have to do is turn around.
君はテートにある聖アストライア女学院の制服だったか。どうしてこんなところにいる？
Wow, that's actually the most polite greeting I've seen him ever give anybody.
すみません。
いや、別に責めているわけじゃないぞ。
Wow, look at him. He's apologizing immediately.
そうだ。せっかくだし名乗っておこう。僕の名前はパトリック。パトリック・ハイアームズだ。聞いたことくらいあるだろう。
ハイアームズ家のお初にお目にかかります。シュバルツァー男爵家の娘エリゼ・シュバルツァーと申します。
エリゼか。いい名前だな。
Yeah, but you know the last name.
待て、シュバルツァーというとリーン・シュバルツァーの妹か。
はい、リーンは私の兄ですが。
よりにもよってあのいけつかない男の妹と。
Oh boy.
待てよ。養子ということは血はつながっていないわけだ。
どうやら兄と何か確執がおありのご様子。
Yeah.
ご不快にさせたくありませんので失礼いたします。
いや、別に不快ということは。おい、そっちは。
Uh-oh. Yeah, she's going towards the old schoolhouse. You said you saw her behind the old schoolhouse? Which way did she go? Oh, right.
来いよ後輩。見かけた方向に案内してやっから。
Sure, I'll go with you, Crow. Yeah, he probably should have kept those thoughts in his head. Damn, where could she have scurried off to? The old schoolhouse is usually locked, so I don't think she could have gone in there. Patrick! You. Where's Elise? You better not have tried to pick a fight with her and scared her off. I did no such thing. I just happened to see her crying, so I approached her to see what was wrong. When she took off running this way, I followed her out of gentlemanly concern. Gah. Looks like she definitely came through here, though. You think she could have gone into the old schoolhouse you guys poke around in every month? Couldn't be. We locked it after we finished in there earlier. Did you? Or not. Huh. Did he not lock it when they left? A short while earlier. Where am I? What is this place? The door wasn't locked. Celine? Or did Celine open it? A cat? Oh. You're just gonna follow a random cat? Alright. Oh no. What is this? It looks like some kind of machine, and yet... I want to say I wouldn't be curious about this, but I totally would. Where's the cat I saw earlier? I don't see anywhere it could have hidden itself. Oh, it looks like there's something written here. What? Well, bye, Elise. So it was an elevator. I must have descended pretty far underground. Okay, so she's back at the 4th floor where we just were. What's this? A red door? It seems awfully huge. Maybe it leads to somewhere important? Why did it stop? 4th lock released. Initialization complete. What? Potential Awakener waveform. Confirmed within 50 ARG. Commencing the first trial. Uh-oh. And the elevator left her behind. Elise, where are you? No sign of her. Why do I have to? That was her screaming. Elise? A scream? It came from further inside. It came from below. What is this place? Wow, so this is what it looks like down here now. Going down, huh? Alright then, patty cakes. Time to lock and load. Don't call me that. Well, this is a trio if I've ever seen one. Green, Crow, and Patrick. You would think she'd be dead. Oh no. Flashback. White hair Reen. He went Ultra Instinct. Look at that speed. Oh, that voice. Oh god, demonic. Reen has a ton of HP in this form too. summon power. Okay. Buffed himself a little bit. Just spamming summon lightning. That was cool. That didn't do much. He's thinking back to his memories with Class 7.
なんだ力を抑えようとしてんのか
これ以上飲み込まれて止まるか。
Well, at least he fought it back, whatever that was. I don't have a chance of beating that thing, but I have to try anyway. To take back myself and take back what I lost that winter's day. Crow? Guns.
加勢するぜ後輩パトリック坊やはジョーちゃんを頼んだからな
Catastrophe.
坊やもやめろ。すみません先輩頼みます。
おうよアークスの戦術リンクも試すぞ
Let's do it. Well, so much for ending our field day peacefully.
へ
Or not field day, free day.
俺の番だな
So I guess being in that forum gave Reen double his stats. Cross Raven. Let's see how it looks.
さて行きますか
Oh.
クロスライブ
He can control the trajectory of the bullets.
参る行くぞせいおっしゃ
Well, that doesn't do much. Oh no, Reen's down.
ほらほらほらまだやれる
That'll help.
おっしゃ
Oh, Crow has some healing. That's nice to know. Grim Butterfly. Okay.
これ
Let's see it.
Ikso!
3,000. That's pretty good.
さあ行き任せとけっておっしゃ
Movement down doesn't really matter in this case.
いや けって。
Oh, hey, that killed it. The burn damage.
喧嘩を売る相手を間違えたな。
Crow level 35.
よし、掴んだ。
Whew.
Taku. こういう修羅場は半年前に卒業してるっつうのに。助かりました。でも先輩、アークスが使えたんですね。おう、お前ら7組のための試験導入に参加してな。
Oh.
トアやジョルジュ、ゼリカたちとはその時からの付き合いってわけだ。そうだったんですか。
兄様。
エルゼ。大丈夫か？どこか痛むところはないか？
地響きに足を取られて転んでしまっただけで、それに兄様が守ってくれましたから、あの日みたいに。あの人は違う形で。そうですよね。
エリゼ。ああ、なんとか乗り越えられたよ。
よかった。
Oh, hey, everyone's here. About time.
と、どうやら揃ってご到着のようだな。
大丈夫？
妹さんはよかった、無事みたいだね。
これは
A fight.
巨大な甲冑。暗黒時代の魔導の産物のようだが、
どうやら尋常ならざる事態が起きたようだな。
うん。激闘の後みたい。
みんな、サラ教官も。
やれやれだ。
でも妹さんも含めてみんな無事みたいだね。
ああ、聞いていた以上の美少女っぷりじゃないか。
Oh, Lord.
その扉と甲冑はちょっと調べてみたいな。
たく、マイペースな奴らだぜ。サラ教官も駆けつけるのが遅いっつうの。
ごめんごめん。でもなんとかなったみたいね。どうやらその巨大な扉からデカブツが現れたみたいだけど。
Sure did.
はい。私、ちょうど見ていて。
俺たちの話と合わせて詳しく報告させてもらいます。
Yes, Emma. She looks a little upset. Glare. Yeah, it's true. Celine did lead Elise down here. Up radio time.
こんばんは、ミスティです。デート近郊トリスタ放送より7月18日の夜9時のお知らせです。
I was kind of hoping to end things off, but I guess we'll wait till after this.
それではアーベントタイム行ってみましょうか。一月遅れのテートの夏至祭もあと1週間に迫ってきましたね。デートの夏至祭といえばテート歌劇場で開かれるコンサートに競馬の夏至ショーなどが見どころですが、 なんといっても皇族の方々が参加される初日の行事やイベントが有名ですよね。
Sounds like fun.
今年はセドリック皇太子殿下がヘイムダル大聖堂の式典に参加され、なんと姉君のアルフィン皇女殿下は帝都庁主催の園遊会に参加されるとか。
We met them recently.
帝国の至宝とも謳われるお二方、私も一度その目で拝見したいのですが、あいにくその日は用事が入ってしまって。でも夏至賞の気になるレースだけは押さえておきたいななんて思っています。あ、未成年や学生さんは馬券の購入は禁止されてますから注意してくださいね。
Great.
さて、話は変わりますが、お隣クロスベル自治州で巨大なビルが建設中なのはご存知でしょうか。なんでもルーレ市にある RF ビルより高い大陸初の超高層ビルディングだとか。
Huh. Yeah, I'm not aware of that yet. We haven't gotten there.
実はもう完成直前で、来月末にある国際会議でお披露目がされるみたいですね。お便りでも気になる人が多そうだったので、当番組でも取り上げていくつもりです。
So a big building in Crossbell is being built. Guess we'll learn about that a little later. Whenever we start playing Azure here in a couple months. Alright, yeah, this is definitely a good stopping point, so that's gonna be it, guys. Quite a lot happened at the end of our free day there, but thankfully we were able to keep Elise safe. We got to see Reen has some kind of power that turns his hair white, and he basically turns into some kind of rabid beast. I guess we'll learn more about that as we go on, but that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.